Hello everybody and welcome to Your World on a Canvas. Today we're going to talk about Gordon Hayward of the Boston Celtics. Should Gordon Hayward be moved to the bench? The Boston Celtics have had a history of having great sixth men who are in the Hall of Fame. Hondo comes to mind, John Havlicek, R.I.P. Rest in peace, sir. Who else does we say? Kevin McHale, also in the Hall of Fame. Now, I'm not saying that Gordon Hayward is already, a Hall of Fame player, but he could be that unselfish all-star that the Celtics need, who doesn't mind doing whatever the team needs. Because we're in a dilemma where we cannot have 4 20-point scorers potentially in our starting lineup, and we don't have anything on our bench. So I propose that we put Grant Williams in the starting lineup, because even before this pandemic, the Celtics were already inserting Grant Williams in critical situations. They were already gaining confidence in him. So therefore, I think the Boston Celtics starting lineup should be Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Tice, and Grant Williams. That's your starting 5, because you do not want Marcus Smart in your starting lineup. Now, here is the bench I propose. Marcus Smart at the 1. Romeo Langford at the 2. Gordon Hayward can be your 4. Ojale, your 3. And Robert Williams III, Time Lord, at your 5. That balances out your team. It gives you a better chance at getting a championship. And it really takes the wear and tear off of your starters, because now you have a plug-and-play system that Brad Stevens loves. So let's break down some of the reasons I believe that the lineup should be altered like that. So, let's not forget Semi Ojale. I'm sorry, we forgot to mention Semi Ojale. He's replaceable. I really think that the Celtics need to get rid of him. I don't even know why they still have him. But the other players I mentioned, that should be their bench. That will keep them going. Now, we're talking about Kemba having knee issues, right? Of course, now that you have your bench balanced out with Kemba, with Marcus and Mr. Gordon, now what you're going to do is shorten Kemba's minutes during those regular season games 8 that we have. You have to play him almost every game to get his wind up. So all you may want to do is play him 15 minutes a game, if that. So who needs the experience? Okay, I know Romeo Langford can play point, but you don't want to put him in that situation. He's a rookie. So Brad Wanamaker. Don't mention him, but he's as steady as a rock. Brad played, and I'm in Villanova. I think he won a championship at Villanova. And no, he didn't get drafted, went overseas, made his bones overseas. The Celtics finally picked him up, and he stuck around. And every time he's went in, he's played his role. Sometimes he gets hot. People underestimate his strength. He's not that quick, but he's a smart defender. You can do all right with him. So you have experience behind Marcus Smart. So there's your 3 guard rotation, point guard rotation. Now, at the 2, you got Jaylen Brown. Then you have Romeo Langford. And maybe, I hate to put him in that situation, Carson Edwards, because Carson Edwards is more of the Vinnie Johnson type. He will never be a point guard. I just don't see any. Or even Eddie House. It'll be on paper only. He'll be point guard, but in reality he'll be your 2 guard, right? So you got those players right there. Javonte Green. If you need a punch of say adrenaline, you could put him in the game too. But Brad Stevens has all the pieces he needs to to have a championship team, to go ahead. All right? There is nothing. The Celtics don't need anything else at the moment. Now, next year they go, and what they probably want to do is look at a legit power forward. Because, Tatum needs to play the 3. Yes, if you're playing him with the second unit, you can put him at the power forward. But as a starter, you really, really don't want that wear and tear on his body. Because you still do have some beast of a power forward. He has to play that position. But, he handles himself well. He uses his quickness. Tatum is the star of the future. But right now, we need Gordon Hayward to be like Kevin McHale, to be like Hondo, and sacrifice for the team. You get your points. You get your points, Gordon. You will be the star of the second unit. You and Marcus run the second unit. That is what I want to see. What do you think, fans? Let me know, because I truly believe the Boston Celtics have a legitimate chance of winning the championship this year. And I'm looking forward to see Jason Tatum's growth and Gordon Hayward coming off the bench, because I believe that'll be the best thing for them, and that will unleash the beast, that junkyard dog, that defender that's in them even further. They will absolutely destroy the whole league. That's what I believe. Gordon Hayward, 6th man of the year.